Hello children, welcome to chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss preparation of aldehydes and ketone. So here we will discuss preparation of aldehyde and ketone. Some methods are there by that we can prepare aldehyde as well as ketones also. And some methods are only for preparation of aldehydes and some methods are for preparation of only ketones. So here we will discuss preparation of aldehyde and ketones. So let us start our topic. Our topic is preparation of aldehydes and ketone. Preparation of aldehydes and ketone. Preparation of aldehyde and ketones. Okay, so here we will discuss method by that we can prepare aldehyde as well as ketone also. So first method is by oxidation of alcohol. When alcohols are oxidized by PPC, pyridinium chlorochromate. So first method by that we can prepare the aldehyde and ketone both is first is by oxidation of alcohol, by oxidation of alcohols. Okay, so different oxidizing agents are used to oxidize alcohol. If we are using strong oxidizing agent that oxidizes alcohol to ketone and next to acids. So here we will use PPC. What is PPC? What does mean of this? Pyridinium chlorochromate. Pyridinium chlorochromate. So inside we say it PPC. So you have already discussed, you have already studied first degree alcohol, second degree alcohol and third degree alcohol. So you might be knowing what is first degree alcohol, what is second degree alcohol and third degree alcohol. So if we take first degree alcohol and oxidized by pyridinium, so that gives us aldehyde. So primary alcohol, we can take this primary alcohol, okay, oxidized by PPC, pyridinium chlorochromate. It gives us what? Formaldehyde. We are using this. In this we have to remember that a primary alcohol is there, then we will get aldehyde. Okay, so that one is also primary alcohol. Okay, and if I am writing here CH3 CH2OH, so this one is also what is primary 1 degree alcohol. So if it is being oxidized PPC, it gives us acetaldehyde. More than this, if I wrote CH3 CH2 CH2OH, this is also there. So it is being oxidized by PPC. Okay, it forms, when it is being oxidized by PPC, pyridinium chlorochromate, it gives us aldehyde. So what will be the product for this? CH3 CH2 CH2. So one thing we have to remember, the given alcohol is first degree or second degree. If first degree alcohol is that, we will get aldehyde. We will get aldehyde. And if we are taking second degree, and you may be knowing that second degree means if alcohol group is bonded to the group is bonded to alkyl group. This is secondary. This is secondary alcohol. So here we will see how many alkyl groups are bonded to the carbon which is bonded to OH group. So here you can say this is secondary alcohol, and other way we say other bases are also there. So we can say what is how many hydrogen has been replaced from that. On that basis we can say primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. On that basis we can say primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. So if one hydrogen is replaced, that is primary. If two hydrogen is replaced, that is secondary. And if three hydrogen is replaced, that is tertiary. So here if we write here CH3 CH2 OH. Okay, so one hydrogen is replaced by CH2 group. So this is a primary alcohol. If I replaced one more hydrogen by this group, same group, so this is secondary alcohol. So what I told, if we take secondary alcohol, so we get acetone. What we get? We get acetone. If it is being oxidized by PCC, so it give us acetone. So you have to remember that the degree of alcohol, if first degree alcohol is that will give us aldehyde. If second degree alcohol is that will give ketone. So or acetone we can say. So we have to remember that like this. If ROH, that is alcoholic symbol representation. But if I wrote CH3, you may see. One thing you have to remember that what you will remember it that the OH group is bonded. Means here OH group is bonded to the carbon, and how many hydrogen of that is being replaced. So if I wrote CH3OH, so it is methanol. But if I wrote here like this, it is also primary. But for understanding in better way, we can understand how many hydrogen is being replaced. Like this, if I replaced this one hydrogen of this by one alkyl group, so it is first degree. And if two group are added like this, two hydrogen is being replaced. I have replaced one more hydrogen from here, that is second degree. And if I replace all the hydrogen, so all the hydrogen if I replace, that will be third degree alcohol. So like this we can identify what is the degree of alcohol. Means we can say what is the degree of alcohol. If one hydrogen is replaced, that is first degree. If two hydrogen is replaced, second degree. If three hydrogen is replaced, that is 3 degree alcohol. So you have studied this before this and alcohol, phenol and ether chapter. So if I take another example of second degree, so we will get acetone. So how we can see that? You see here I am writing CH3 CH2 CH CH3 and OH. You may see this is also second degree, because where OH group is bonded, it has replaced two hydrogen. Means two hydrogen of this CH3 is replaced by these two alkyl group. Okay, so we can say it is second degree. If we are taking second degree and it is being oxidized by PPC, so what will be the product? Product will be acetone. So acetone, what will be the product? that will be acetone. And here we can see this hydrogen and that hydrogen goes from this. So if we remove these two, C will form bond and CH3, CH2 and CH3. So this will be the product for that. So what will be the name for this compound? We can write name also. If we try to write the name for these compounds, so we can write name. What will be the name for these compounds? So let me write the name. So what is the name for this? I'll pack name for this. What will be? What will be this? Methanol. Methanol. Or we can say general name formaldehyde. That is formaldehyde. General common name. And what is that? This is ethanol. What is ethanol? Or common name is acetaldehyde. So we will write it acetaldehyde. Okay. Acetaldehyde. We can write here. So you have studied the writing the question name of this in 11th class. So I will not explain so much, but little clue I will give you that you have already discussed like that. We write root word, first suffix, second suffix, plus second suffix. So what is first suffix there? And this, what is root word? Root word means number of carbon. So how many carbon are there? One carbon. We write meth. Okay. And here if we talk here, N, first suffix we will use N, and second suffix due to OH group. Due to OH group we will use Al. So we will replace this E by Al. So what will be the name for that? Methanol. Like that also for to ethane plus due to aldehyde group Al will be added. So like this we can write. So what will be the name for this? Could you able to write the name? And for this we can write the name. What will be the name? What will be the name for this? Here we can write name for this. What is name? What is general name? If we write, what is that? Acetone. What is acetone? That is general name. And IUPAC name. What will be the IUPAC name for this? So how many carbons are there? 3. So what we will write? Pro. Okay. Pro. And here, so we can write prop2 ol. So you might be knowing that if functional group at position 1, we will not show the position, but if functional group is at 2, 3 position, we have to show. So how many? 1, 2, 3. Propane 2 ol we will write name, and like that you write the name of this compound. So we can write the name of that compound also. And from alcohol, second method is from alcohol. Second method is, what is that? By dehydrogenation. What is by dehydrogenation? By dehydrogenation of alcohol. By dehydrogenation of alcohols. By dehydrogenation of alcohols. So dehydrogenation means removal of H2. So what is the process in this? The process is that when the vapor of primary, secondary alcohols is passed over heavy metals like Ag or Cu. When the vapor of first degree and second degree alcohols are passed over heavy metal Ag and Cu, gives aldehyde and ketone. So it can be written like this: when vapor of primary and secondary alcohol are passed over heated metal catalyst, we can write in bracket what? Ac or Cu, metal catalyst, primary means first degree alcohols, first degree alcohol gives aldehyde and second degree alcohol gives ketone. If we are taking third degree, for your knowledge, alcohol gives alkene. So you remember it, when vapor of primary and secondary alcohol are passed over heated metal catalyst like Ac or Cu, first degree alcohol gives aldehyde and second degree alcohol gives ketone. So I have already told first degree or second degree alcohol. So I am writing here I wrote this. So what is this? We have taken 573 calorie, okay, and we are taking copper as catalyst. So it is first degree or second degree? You may tell. How many hydrogen is replaced when OH is bonded? How many hydrogen are replaced? One hydrogen is replaced, so it is primary, means first degree alcohol. Okay, so what will it give? It will give us what is aldehyde. It gives us aldehyde. Okay, so here means we can show like this also, H2 will be removed. So how many carbons are in that chain, that doesn't matter. One thing we have to remember, first degree and second degree. If first degree alcohol, that will give what will give? That will give aldehyde. If second degree alcohol we are taking, that will give what? That will give ketone. So I am taking as second degree. I am taking. second degree alcohol I am taking here. It is second degree. How we can say it is second degree? Here if we circle, so what we notice that how many hydrogen? Simple representation of hydrogen is alcohol is like this. And if we write this R for CH3, we can write like this. So how many hydrogen are being replaced from that? On that basis we can say primary, secondary or tertiary alcohol. So here how many hydrogen has been replaced? If we compare from there, so that is 2 hydrogen is replaced. So it is second degree alcohol. It is second degree alcohol, and second degree alcohol give us what is? It give us ketone. You remember it. It give us ketone. So we can write ketone. What will be the formula? So here this hydrogen and that hydrogen will be removed as H2. So what is the product? Rest we can write CH2 O and CH3. So we got the ketone. So you can write the IUPAC name of these two compounds. So what we have discussed here, just we have discussed that we can prepare the aldehyde and ketones from alcohol. From alcohol we can prepare by oxidation and by dehydrogenation. Second method by which aldehyde ketones can be prepared is from hydrocarbon. What is? From hydrocarbon. Okay. So in from hydrocarbon, first method is ozonolysis. And second is hydration. What is hydration? Okay. So in ozonolysis means in 11th class you have already studied ozonolysis of alkynes. Ozonolysis of alkenes, and from that we can prepare. So two methods are there. By that we can prepare the aldehyde and ketones. So first method from hydrocarbon is ozonolysis, and second method is hydration. So one by one we will discuss here what is ozonolysis. Okay. So we take here alkene we take. Okay. And in ozonolysis, alkene react with ozone and it forms ozonide. So it forms ozonide like this. It forms ozonide like this. Okay. And further hydrolysis, zinc dust, synthesis of zinc dust, hydrolysis, H2O, and this bond break like this. And it forms here like this, and O group this, and second is like this. So why have I written here? The reason is there that on ozonolysis that may give the aldehyde or ketone. So if I will take this example. So if I took this here, when it will be aldehyde, when we have added 2 hydrogen here, it will be aldehyde. Like this, it may be aldehyde. Both may be aldehyde. Okay, may be aldehyde. If I wrote H there, so that may be ketone. If I made it like this CH3, it may be ketone. Ketone. So one thing you have to remember here, that ozonolysis means we can write alkene plus ozone form ozonide, and ozonide hydrolysis in presence of zinc dust, Zn dust, it forms what? It may be aldehyde, ketone, it may be aldehyde, both molecule may be aldehyde, or both molecule may be ketone, or we can write one molecule of aldehyde and other molecule of ketone. Other molecule of ketone. I am taking you little in a detail. So by this we can understand by taking example. So if I am taking here this, just you see, if I have taken this CH2 double bond CH2. Okay. So when it react with O3, it will form ozonide. So it will form ozonide like this. Ozonide like this. When it will hydrolyzed on hydrolysis, in presence of zinc dust, this one will break like this. Means, sorry, this one will break like this. Here, like this. So this is one HCH2, means HCH2, and this is another HCH2. So here what we got? Both molecule of aldehyde we got. Both molecule of aldehyde we got. But if I did some changes there, then we may get what we have seen there. If we are taking what? This molecule, ozonolysis, and then zinc dust and hydrolysis. So we get two molecule of HCH2. We take CH3, CH here 2. So here what will you get? We will get what? CH3 CH2 plus HCH2. If we take it CH3 here, CH3 here, like this. So in this case we get what? Two molecules of ketone. Two molecules of ketone. We get two molecules of ketone. Okay. So by this, so what we have seen here, we seen that ozonolysis of alkenes give us aldehyde and ketone, or both we can get, if I wrote this molecule, sorry, if I taken this molecule like this, if I taken this molecule, okay, so you will get what will you get? That I wrote zinc dust. So you will get one molecule of acetone and one molecule of formaldehyde. So what you have seen here, that the product depends on type of alkene or alkene structure. What type of alkene we are taking? The ozonolysis product depends on the type of alkenes are being taken during ozonolysis. So in ozonolysis we get the aldehyde ketones or mixture of aldehyde and ketone. So here, and next is, so many reactions you can write like this and write the product. So I would like to write some question and you write the product. By that you will understand how does it happen. So how will you prepare? So if I wrote these molecules and you write the product, ozonolysis product of this. I wrote here O3, zinc dust and H2. Okay, write the product for these. Some questions I am writing here. So all have to write product for this. For this also same condition, and for this also all have to write product. So by that you come to know that by the process of ozonolysis we can prepare all type of we can prepare the aldehyde as well as ketones. And second method from hydrocarbon is by hydration. What is? By hydration. So here we will take alkynes. What we will take? Alkynes. So if I take ethine, in addition we add water, in presence of HgSO4 and H2SO4. In presence of HgSO4 and H2SO4, aldehyde obtained. So we can write here, how we can write? CH3CH2. If instead of this we are taking another alkynes, we get ketone. So instead of this we are taking other alkyne, we get ketone. If I have taken this CH3CH here, if I have taken this and water is being added to this in presence of HgSO4 and H2SO4, we get what? We get acetone. We get acetone, CH3CO CH3. So you remember that if we are taking ethine, what? Ethine and water is being added in presence of HgSO4 and H2SO4, it will give us aldehyde. And if other alkynes are taking other alkynes plus H2O, they give us ketone. So by this method, by this method we can prepare aldehyde and ketone. So today we have discussed the preparation of aldehyde and ketones from alcohol and from hydrocarbon. In alcohol we have discussed by oxidation and by dehydrogenation, and from hydrocarbons by ozonolysis and by hydration. So all of you see this. Okay, thank you students.